Well, hello again everyone. Welcome back to the garage and to the AJS budget build project. And today I'm going to be working out what on earth I'm going to do to clean this engine up. Because the chrome on it is in a horrible state, and yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do. First thing I'm going to do though is take this little heat shield off. I don't think we're going to run that, when we're finished, and block up these a little bit more effectively with something so we don't get any swarf or whatever we end up doing in. And I'm also going to block up these exhaust ports a bit more effectively. Right, next I'm going to give it a good old clean down with some brake cleaner. Brake cleaner is my favourite thing, Right, now I've got all this horrible flaking chrome to clean off, so I'm going to attack it, I think, with the wire wool. Get everything that's loose off it. So there we go, that's cleaned up a little bit, but now it's on to these covers. Well, what you're seeing now is the result of just over an hour's worth of attacking this engine with the wire wool, and yeah, I'm not sure it's looking that much different really. I've got rid of some of the white oxidation, but it still looks pretty patchy. I'm looking at this here. It looks like someone's already had a go at this and maybe done it with flat wheel or a wire wheel or something, because this is smooth, this junction between the chrome and the aluminium, and they've taken all the chrome off the top here. So I'm wondering whether something a little bit more aggressive and powered might be the solution there. Maybe a flat wheel or something like that. Either way, there's a bit more work to be done on that. But tonight it's getting a little bit late, so I'm going to pack away and we'll crack on with this another day. Well, it's the next evening and we've got a few little hold-ups in the system. I've got those flat wheels on order to clean up the bright parts of this engine as best we can. I've decided I'm going to paint the rest in engine paint. I've ordered some gloss black engine paint. I know there's some different thoughts on painting engines, particularly painting engines black, to do with heat build-up and dispersal, but this is a mostly water-cooled engine, so I think it'll be fine. And I'm also still waiting for the suspension, the front fork stanchions. Now, they were supposed to be delivered on Tuesday, I think, but that never happened. And it was delayed till Wednesday. That never happened either. Delayed till today. That hasn't happened. I've contacted Brooks Suspension, and apparently there's an issue with the shipping address. Their system didn't pick up my full address. So they're very helpful. I believe they've sorted out, but I'm still waiting for those to come. So I've got to find something else to do. And of course, there is always plenty to do. I think the next thing I want to do is clean up this chain guard. Of course, we know how we can polish the aluminium, so that's a nice job for an evening cleaning that up. Now it's in a pretty grim old state, so I'm going to start by cleaning it up with some brake cleaner. I think brake cleaner, probably the most used consumable in this garage, always seem to be getting through the old brake cleaner. So this has been chrome plated at some point. You can see the remains of a little bit of chrome there. That's pretty smooth. Someone's rubbed this down. Possibly Lucas has had a go at it and taken all the chrome plating he can off. So this is going to be an interesting experiment in polishing up with that chrome plate remaining on there, because I don't think I've got anything that will take that off. So wire wheel wasn't touching it the other day. So yeah, let's have a go and see what result we can get from this. So I'm just going to go through the process of rubbing this down with wet and dry through all the grades from 400 down to 7,000. And if you're following the build series on this bike, you've already seen me do quite a lot of this when we tackle the fork stanchion. So we'll whiz through it for you. We won't make you sit through all this rubbing down. Well, there's a lot of pits and quite deep scratches in this that I don't think I'm going to get out with wet and dry. It probably really needs, you know, going over with something more aggressive. But as usual, time and cost are factors. I think I'm probably going to give this still a little bit more of a go with the 400 grit. But yeah, I can see this isn't going to be as nice as the stanchions even when I've finished with it. Right, now it's time for some buffing. So as before, we'll start off with the red compound and then move to the green. Well, it's not perfect, but it is looking a lot better. So I'm now just going to give it a polish with the old Mother's mag polish.
When you came around, you came around, you came around, I let you know. And when you were down.
Well, there we go. It's not perfect. It was a lot worse condition than those forks, but it is much better, and I think it is passable, especially when I get some ceramic coat on there to stop it tarnishing again. So there you go. That's about it for this evening. And yeah, hopefully be able to crack on a little bit more tomorrow.